and welcome to the stream. Tonight we are going to be running Blackwing Lair and Molten Core. Last week we had a bit of a failure. We took, what was it, like an hour and a half through Blackwing Lair. And then we got to Major Domo. And we wiped horribly and had to give up, which is great. So this week we're hoping to actually finish both raids. Oh, pardon me. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't know. It might not be good. It might be good. See, that is a brave horde. He must have been checking. Two gnomes fighting over here. And this is the kind of action that you would tune in for, isn't it? Two gnomes really fisting each other. So usually we run over at about 10 to. So the raid's supposed to start at 7. Sorry about that. What did I say? I don't know. Forgot. Someone came in and asked me something. I don't remember what I was talking about. The warlock's losing to the mage. Little fist fight. Oh, what is happening to my Streamlabs? I think I'm still live. Oh, there we go. I don't know, my Streamlabs like disappeared there for a second. I don't need that open. Yeah, usually we run over at like 10 to. The raid starts at 7, so it's just a little bit of chill out time pre-raid. I have a delivery to be giving out whenever Bigley lands. I think we're going with the full 40 tonight, so there's 13 more people we're waiting on. This little brawl between these two is like, it's it's covered quite the distance. A couple people offline. I assume they're saving buffs or something. I thought Slum was here. There he is. I don't know what buff he was saving. Maybe we should reload him. I'm just watching this gnome fight. But egg him on a bit. Being it's slightly lower than Tillerman. Yeah, we've got a delivery to make, so we have a couple things for Bigley. I might see but if I can just sell these other 5 potions I've got on to the guild. This guy probably needs them. It's running Shadow Priest. Oops. Speak of the devil, there he is. Just ask him if he wants the... You going over early? I think we're still waiting on people. There's 10 people that aren't here yet. We'll see. I don't think anybody's too interested in my potions, which is a bit unfortunate. They must be too powerful for them. Oh, hold on. I forgot to like this. Forgot to link the stream. Sorry if the game sound has dropped while I've tabbed out. $2G per pot. You can suck my cock. Thinking I'm gonna lose money on that. Holy shit, that Paladin Lightwave has is the villain from Monster as his Discord picture. Anybody Discord? See on Steam. I'll have to open up Facebook. Message real quick, sorry. Facebook Reels, thanks. Facebook is wanted. Right, as I said, don't need that window open. That was my Google Chrome window though, god damn it. There you go. Okay. Did anybody say that they wanted potions? No. Yeah, nobody said anything. Okay. So we got 5 spare mage blood pots to hand out later on. We are still missing 8 people. I don't know if we're going. There's nobody in the Discord at the minute either, from what I can see. Maybe people have hopped in now. Ah, yeah, there we go. Right. That was my Discord. And there we go. Jeez, someone just yelled at the Discord. Right, I need to turn them down again. I put down that. There we go. So hopefully there's no more annoying English people yelling into the mic and getting picked up. I removed those two filters, so there was a... I think we made a little bit of money off the auction house too. I think we're getting ready to go. So from the sides of it, we're getting ready to go here. Yeah. Shin's telling me brother ooh. I don't know what it's at. I'll have to turn the red lead up. Apparently they're talking about animas again in chat for some reason. That was something that was happening, I think, the week before. It's gross, and I wish they would stop doing it. We're down to 35, we were at 37 a sec ago. Oh, yeah, of course, these are Blackrock. Oh, well, the raid has started apparently, so we will be heading no. The new healer's apparently not well geared. Oh my goodness. Fuck no. Bloody hell. So apparently that's the most aggressive in terms of PvP Horde guild on this server. It's War Chief Blessing Horde only, which is that's a funny, funny that we happen to bump into them. This might be an interesting little warm up here. Apparently, these guys are notorious for being bastards, so we might be stuck here for a bit while we wait. They're definitely gone. Oh, you're joking. Well, I remember going to move my potion down to... Oh, actually, you know what? We'll get rid of that. Yep. And then I'm just gonna run out. Whee! There we go. Easy. Now I've got to go inspect this guy, Light Fucker, or whatever his name is. Oh my god. This is... Blackstone ring? On a healer? What? That is ghastly. That is terrible. Blackstone ring? That is abysmal. That is absolutely abysmal. What this guy thinks he... Fucking hell. Holy shit. So he means gifts as well. Oh, I can't get over that guy's gear. That was terrible. Who rocks up to the parade in like... Pretty sure if I do mongoose first. Giants. That, and then poison. I'm ready to go, so we're about to get started here. This one before. Well, I remember I'll just split 10.
I need to get closer.
Where's Michael? Oh. Here we go, pulling. But Michael wanted those. Where is he?
5,
Door.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Michael's locked out of this fight. Yep, normal strat for this. Just we mind control the boss with this little orb thing, and then the boss goes around and he has an ability that lets you blow up the eggs. So you detonate all the eggs in this corner, in the middle, leave that one to the end, and then pop the ones up here. Am I group 6? I'm not. Okay, cool. So yeah, I can just chill at this bit. So we just discussed it during the second boss. So every week we waste there's like a superpower buff you get. And it seems like Pez is not he's our usual raid lead, but he seems to not be doing it this week, and we're trying a different strat, so I think there might have been some discussion in the officers, and I think Pez is probably not going to be the lead anymore. The strats he put up were terrible, but I'll be honest, he was not a very good raid lead. He made bad calls for melee DPS constantly. Gloom is much better, he's the current raid lead. We're raid leading today. But me and Bigley every week have been suggesting that we don't send the whole raid out to do the summon. Instead we just send 3 people out, but now they're just sending 1 group out instead. And it also just happens to be the group that Bigley's in, and he was really hoping to get to use the powered buff for the next pack, so that's funny that he's the one that suggested it and has now been punished for it. So you always want to try and keep someone near the stairs. People get bored during this, I think, and then just wander out. So this is just this is a marathon fight, so you don't want to spend any big resources. Of course, I'm a rogue, so my resource generates quite quickly, so I can use my big spells and not have to worry too much about it. But I don't use any of my cooldowns, like Blade Flurry or Adrenaline. And yeah, it's not a lot to this fight. And I'm pretty sure this doesn't count towards the overall DPS for the boss, so I don't have to be too worried about the ads. Pretty sure traditionally ads aren't added on to the actual overall DPS. Did remember to unboot. I did unboot. Okay, cool. Really potted up, we're ready to rock. Oh, so just this guy. I was contemplating using Blade Flurry there. But that left side seems to be, or the right side seems to be having a bit of trouble. It is normally supposed to be just like hunters and mages and stuff shoot pinging off, and all the ranged DPS is supposed to be up there. There's like 2 hunters that run up and down to sort of catch the stragglers. But it seems like the melee DPS just gets bored and then wanders off. They start fighting the ads. There's Michael at the gate. I assume he hit no on the ready check, because they just decided to go without him. It's unfortunate. So we want to move into position now. The main tank needs to be there, I don't know why he's not. Really? How we just do the 2 cooldowns we were holding on to. Maybe not a point in chugging a thistle tea yet. It's done. You know, chug one and then hit him with the. Very good. Ooh, very nice. 13th. Not the best, not the worst. That was tracking for the whole fight, so that includes the crash.
Your ally
Get this.
now he shall serve by slaughter
Normally like a couple packs up. Yeah.
and destroy them.
I want to make sure that they all get got. Realistically, because of that new, like little, this thing, we should probably do the bidding, like immediately. Why are you doing? Why is my...
ends.
Pretty sure you get knocked out of stealth at the start of this.
I cannot
No, we're not booming after.
control myself.
Okay, well apparently we are booming after. Fuck off.
I beg you, mortals.
But why?
Flee before I lose all sense of control. The black fire rages within my heart. I must release it. Flame, death, destruction. Cower mortals
5,
before the
4,
wrath of Lord.
3,
No,
2,
I
1.
must fight this.
Fucking idiot.
Straza, help me.
Go. Okay. This boss is fun. I love it. Just backstab all my energy back. Backstab all my energy back. Backstab all my energy back. Wait, there we go. Fourth. Nice. Ooh, the belt. Oh, I've already got the belt. Booning first. Cross. Okay, so we're taking that cross. Yeah, so we just go fucking ballistic here. So this week we're actually doing it right, so look at this. Look at this damage this fucking pack is melting. There's not really a point in like line of sight apparently. So yeah, we had two casters there that were sort of taking the piss, two paladins. So Lightwave, who's a new boy and has the worst gear I think I've ever seen, was standing next to the melee group during the Veil fight. And I may be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure Veil's thing is he ignites mana, but I think you do like AoE damage. Sorry. I mean, we're testing out the buff this week because it's the first time we've ever done it, but you can really sort of power through these packs. But anyway, yeah, we had. Sorry, I'm listening to Discord just on the calls at the Redleys meeting. What was I saying? So the in that last fight, the boss does like a thing where if you have mana, so all paladins have mana, you get like that debuff there, and it causes AoE damage around you while you're in the fight. And there were two paladins standing in the melee pack, ready to deal damage as the fight went on. So the people sort of trolled, pretty much. I don't know. Well, those are some good hibernates, morons. Ugh, sometimes I wonder. Am I missing the health buff? You usually have 5,000 health. Oop. That was way better. Sunder. So there isn't enough Sunders going on, apparently. I will also give Michael those. He's trying to get away with. I would love to, but these are like worth a gold, and those pots are 10 gold each. It's not a fair trade. Sorry, Michael, if you see this. I just got caught up here. So.
Interrupt.
So it says I can interrupt, but I assume it's a stun interrupt rather than a kick interrupt. I have gotten held up in this fight, so it's to be the way it is. So let's be these bronze ones. Mark this out of combat. Oh, I got more. Ah, darn. Yeah. No stealth mission for me.
Watch your feet.
Move me out of the fucking flame strike. Come on, guys. That's Masters too, but we can just take the square.
Watch your feet.
Generally, I think you probably do want some rogues to be in this. You don't need all your rogues to be doing the thing, because it's like, look how easy it is to sneak up. No, normally, what you would want is you want like one or two of your rogues to be heading up. Gouge stun for you.
Interrupt.
So I'm just going to stay in stealth. Oh, poor jokers. Why is my... Woo! That was close. So those guys have like an AoE fire move. Why does my Streamlabs keep doing that? It keeps disappearing, the overlay. Might just have it as a window actually for a bit. That stops it happening. I probably need to actually update my slabs. Doobie doobie doo, doobie doobie doo. I say, is that one broken? Ooh, fuck, piss off. So this is gone a lot better. I think we're actually slightly ahead of schedule because of the veil buff, taking it into the next like trash packs. So that's pretty good for us. I've got a bit overzealous here and cleared it all the way up to the boss. They're only there on the steps, so I'm a bit ahead of everybody. Yeah, they weren't supposed to go that far up. Cross? Oh yes, I see that's Haley. So I'm just gonna put all these traps down while we're waiting on. Oh. Yeah, so once they get into that little room there, they want to kill all the whelps that are on them, take a second to get the healer's mana back, and then pull the next two. I think there's only two of them. These dragon hatchers. Just freeze these two guys here for them. So it's slightly easier for them to run out, but not necessary. No way that the hunter couldn't get to like there and then ping one. I'll probably take them to. I'll probably take the last two. I might go over and just help with DPS. So you generally don't need to do this trap. And the boss always sort of spots you whenever you walk over there. Not to the point where you'll fight you, but to the point where you sort of shit yourself a bit. Yep. Okay. That's the last one. So we'll be getting ready. So they should be moving to about here. I think it's here because I think there's a bit too close to the boss. So we'll go here, and then this will be. So let us reapply our venoms. I am to think, yeah. So I've got all my buffs that I need. There's got like only 7 minutes on might, but might self. Those two are rebuffed. My parsing today. I mean, Where's Jokers? Shit, did everybody on Boone? I'm unbooned.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
None of your kind should be heroes. You've doomed all but yourselves.
But I mean, there's not a lot I can do about the trap popping up within 2 seconds of. I don't know what that guy's on. Just make sure I'm whispering bigly. Hopefully, aggro helps. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So Royd is for some reason tanking us, and most of the aggro dropped onto him, so that's bad. So he's in a bad position. So generally, you want to like have him over here. So I don't know why Royd thought that over where he was standing was a good spot to stand whenever he got aggro, but hey. Royd is he's the tank that cost us the run last week, I'm pretty sure. Him and Tam. As long as I mean, Jokers can definitely walk up and do damage. Whoa. We're up to a mighty 35 subscribers as well at the minute, so that's pretty exciting. I saw that this morning and got the little, like, oh my god, this is so 35 is a lot of people. Like butterfly stomach thing. It was pretty fun. Oh, that's right, Michael, give me a fish. What, ninja? Oh yeah. Oh, he's a trash. Yeah, sorry, I thought this was the boss. Oh, we were on the boss, we're on the trash, so.
I'm out of range. That ability isn't ready.
So you just take whatever warlock there, it's happened again. You just take on whatever warlock gets knocked out of the pack, and then let the range just AoE. Oh goodness. Right. Ooh. Yeah, you just want to stay away from the technicians. I'm just gonna go on the spellbinder, I guess. So generally, you want one person on him anyway, just to stop flame strikes and. Yeah, why is there no tank on this? Yeah. No, you want one rogue on the spellbinder.
Not enough energy.
pretty glad I forgot to unboon. Did Shadow Boom die? Shadow Boom guy's he's as bad as any of the other DPS we have in this goddamn. Oh shit, might, but the other rogue should be yelling for that too. Oh. Hey. So see, so this boss is pretty straightforward. There's no, he does like an AoE fire debuff. So and it stacks. So at about 6 stacks, you run out. So there's like a pillar around here that we can hide behind. Um, and then you just drop line of sight from the boss, hide behind this pillar, wait until the buff drops off, then go back and do DPS. This is another one where it's a bit of a marathon fight rather than a race. So this will be, we won't really be bothering with Blade. Well, we might Blade Fairy at the start just to get our DPS up. But we're probably not going to Adrenaline Rush until after we've cleansed the first sort of 6 stacks, and then come back in Adrenaline Rush and stab like a madman. I don't remember what I was. I think I was quite high on that last boss, but I can't remember. I am trying to keep track of my DPS. Yep, so let him get into position. Then, yeah, there we go. So Haley's tanking, so we're actually getting tank calls this week, unlike whenever we have Royd. You know what, actually we'll Adrenaline Rush and Blade Flurry. Because it's just a little bit of luck based whether or not we actually get hit with the stack, because I think sometimes we can dodge it.
I need to get closer.
So
It's too far away.
okay, so we'll get one more stack, get 5, and then we'll back off, just with full combo points. So we go over here, out of line of sight, and we heal. So we just hit a bandage. So yeah, so what the tanks want to do is they want to bounce between these 2 spots so they can be seen there for heals. Stand there to drop line of sight. I walked out too early. Oh well. It's my own fault. I walked out on the end of the bandage rather than the end of it. So we'll go back in at 8. Spend it, and then I'll make sure that this actually goes away this time instead of beaming. Okay. Some good tanking calls, I will say. Haley's given like, a lot of good info. So we've got Asbjorn is going to be the tank for the rest of the fight. That's the way the threats worked out. And then I'm going to dip here and just hide. Yeah, so better not to die. I'm going to finish 9th maybe overall for this, but that was my own fault for leaving. But also we had no healer around here. Like we should have had a healer. Oh, I forgot about. I should have used my healthstone there. Could have done more DPS. Oh well, that's better to hold that just for an actual emergency rather than a fight where it's okay. So we just hold back. This is quite a lot of DPS running up the range here, I don't know why. Okay, that's better. That's a good call. That's the worst possible place for melee to stand during this, wasn't right next to the skull. Yeah, there's no point in sending the melee up to an arcane weakness one. These are effectively mini bosses. They're not. They have like a magic weakness or vulnerability. You need a mage to see, so that's what this buff is. So you can see what the elemental shield is. I don't know how they know what it is. Yep, we just wait here. Square, skull, yes. That should be okay. That guy has a cleave, which is going to be a bit annoying for where Haley has positioned this, but then the square. Those are kind of close. There's a bomber there, but it's only 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was just unlucky position in there, so we could have done that a little faster. Generally, as well, you probably do want to make sure that there's at least one rogue on those guys, just because you can kick a lot of their stuff. But Oh. Square done there. So I volunteered myself there to watch those spell pathfinders just because they can do a couple of annoying things. So because I interrupted him, he sheet me or turned me into a squirrel. But it needs to be done. You need one person doing that, so I'm happy enough to be the boy. They also laughed at me for suggesting that, rather than... Oh, well, I missed the flame strike there, but... Oh, she's immune to poison. Sorry, if I shouldn't burp directly into the microphone. That's bad form. Oh, there's 2 spellbinders. All right. Hey Ross, what's up? So far we've avoided disaster this week instead of what happened last week. We had a big wipe and everybody lost all their super buffs. Now it's just a bunch of idiots losing their super buffs, so doing a lot better. She's in a wheelchair. Yeah, we're just clearing trash. So this is I think there's one more pack after this, but yeah, this trash is annoying. So you get these technician guys and they all chuck bombs, and it's absolute fucking AIDS. I want to get over there to get that, but he's a bit too close. And then my job is to, whenever this one starts to cast flame strike, to kick him and interrupt it. So I'm just maneuvering in and out of this fire buff on the ground, which is kind of annoying. There we go. Just the star first because the moon was already dead from me stabbing it in the ass. And then, yeah, the overseer. Oh my god, there's an epic on that. Doom's Edge again. Nice. Centauri dies every raid. Okay, so yeah, that was the last little pack of them we have to deal with. So now it's just these looters. There's one pack of these dudes here, and then another pack of them up around the corner. And then that's the last bit of trash in the dungeon. It's just 2 bosses. See if we can get a might buff sent out. I don't know who's doing might. I mean, while we're doing fuck all, we might as well be buffing. I don't know why we're... There we go. Salve up, salves on 10. Okay, that's fine. We're good to go. Good to go. Been in here, so that's on 29 minutes. So we have been in here for about 20 minutes. Probably 20, almost 30. Yeah. So we just wait till we get told what to go for here. And you want to spread them out, just because they can cause the tanks to do. So what do they want to focus? This one? So normally you want to stand like max distance just in case the tank starts spinning. It's done. So what can happen there is there's some comedically bad positioning here from Roid Boy. Like that is terribly positioned. I don't know what that was. I think he wants the people to wipe here, so he's trying to repeat his mistake from last week where he wiped the whole raid single-handedly. And damn spinning. So stand at max distance and you get away with it, so as long as you know, but you have to spread them out. You generally want one like one there, and then one over there. And then that's a nice spread, they can't stun. How are we on poisons? 7 minutes, 18 charges, 70. Yeah, so we need we'll just rebuff our poisons for the boss. That is indeed a ready check. Go. We've been about 50 minutes because these are an hour each, or 12 minutes, so we do that just before the first boss. So we're doing pretty good. We're 10 minutes away from fastest time. I don't know if we're beating it. There wasn't a lot of there was a bit of fucking about on the previous boss, but there hasn't been a lot of it. So Haley's the main tank on this one this week, so hopefully there's no wiping.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll see. Though Royd seemed determined to fuck up the raid, though, so we'll find out. Go, I think.
It's too far away.
So I just need to make sure that I'm standing behind this boss at all times. Just because this boss has a thing where he'll breathe a cone of fire in front of him, so I just don't want to be in the cone. Tanks need to be a little need to be repositioned. They should have been tight like this in the corner. I don't know what that position they were in before was, but now that they're in the right spot, we're not going to wipe. I'm going to open up the throttle a little bit. Do one more full power backstab, eviscerate. Backstab, chug, backstab, backstab. Come on, come on. Backstab, there we go. And then we just want to make sure we're not wasting any energy, just being efficient. Getting our backstabs on 60. Then banking to 40. Activating Viscerate. Those are some good crits. Fight's going to be over before we get another backstab, but yeah, that was good. I need the gloves. The loot I need off this is gloves. So we're hoping for the rogue gloves. I've accidentally closed my Chrome again. Apologies if the game sound dropped there for a second. My Streamlabs is not giving me any info, so on YouTube it's telling me that there's 5 people. There was 5 people watching, now Streamlabs is telling me there's 0, which is definitely not correct.
5,
But
4, 3, 2, 1.
so this boss does like an AoE fire move, but it's another one, there's not really anything I can do about it, I just need to stand behind him. So we're gonna have no CDs for this fight. Not really, not according to Streamlabs. You're a fake fan. You're a bot. Employed. Yeah, so we have no real cooldowns for this boss, but stand behind him, just stay high. Oh no. Oh, that's bad, that's bad. It's bad tanking. So generally it's quite hard to tell how far away you are in this because of the way everybody's clumped up, but whenever the positioning goes awry like that, very easy to sort of get missed. No. There we go. Very good. Fuck all for me though. Fuck all for Bigley. And then 3 more trash, then Chromagus and Nefarian, and we are good to go on Blackwing Lair. 6 minutes till fastest clear. I don't think we're doing it. We're also under brewed this week as well, so we're missing 3 it looks like. So again, we probably want to have one like there, one like here, and one like here. Be how I would be telling the tanks to spread this out. Then you want to make sure it gets in the position, then you walk behind it so it faces the other way. Skull is fire weakness. And the threat was too high there from Pez. Yeah, so that was a bad luck there, just AoE stun, nothing we could do. Nope. AoE stun and Tam is spinning, but I'm under range of it anyway, so I don't care. Okay. Badly tanked as Bjorn. Badly tanked. He should be here where I'm standing. I don't know, the game's like 20 years old. I probably shouldn't be so harsh on people, but at the same time, it's like, come on. Need salve. I have 4 bits of sand. I'll put that more. You need this because there's a curse that it can put on you that will stun you periodically unless you have this sand to cleanse it. Oh, we're explaining how the boss works. I don't know why we're explaining how the boss works. So, obviously you guys can't hear the guild chat that I'm in, but just a quick rundown of this is there's going to be a 2-headed dragon coming out. he has every element that dragons can have associated with them. And he breathes fire periodically, and depending on which fire breath he breathes, so like it can be gold. So he periodically breathes fire. Depending on what fire breath he breathes, you just hide behind the pillar to avoid the damage from it, and then you walk back out. But he'll do like an aura debuff, and it's a poison, disease. It's one of these things. So it can be a poison, a disease, a curse, I think, and a magic effect. And then the other one's a red effect, which is what you need the sand for. And because I'm a dwarf, I'm immune to poison and disease. So I dodge 2 of them just from hitting 1 button. So it's easy. So I just need someone to dispel me, which is what priests do, or decurse, which is what druids and mages can do. But our mages are lazy. They just focus on DPS, and the druids are brain dead and only do anything for the tanks. Someone X? Yeah, Feather Bacon did. Oh, there's 4. Yeah. There we go. So we just chill in here for a bit. Sorry, I was waiting for... Probably should have got a rebuff for this, but it doesn't really matter because I'm not... I mean, 24 less damage is okay. I don't think I can block even with dual wielding daggers. Actually, not sure. I assume you have to have a shield to block. I don't think you can just like... I know you can parry. I think that counts. So when he's out, we want to head around the corner. There he is. Unfortunately, the view for DPS is this, so unless you're really into dog ass, you're missing the cool part, which is the fact he's a dragon with 2 heads. But so whenever this gets to here, we want to probably get ready to go. I definitely should have done slice and dice right yet. Back up. 2 people got hit with that because they weren't ready. I cringe. Chug, stab, stab. Yeah, just wait until you see the. No, it's not. Should move now though. Wait until you see the demons in Burning Crusade, the expansion. When it comes out, one of the demons looks like a cacodemon from Doom, and they even give it a little butthole on the back, just like the cacodemons in Doom have. It's very funny. Oh, I was going to say about a disease. Breath is soon. He's getting to. That's it. Okay, I might get hit. I got hit. Okay, I'm gonna bandage then go back in. See these 2 people not paying attention. We need to leave sooner on that. I think. Yeah, it's all right. The guy's blaming himself for it, but it was definitely we need to leave sooner. Fortunately. So I've got the curse on me. You can see on the side there. So, oh, okay, good. There we go. Right. Yeah, we can stay out and just trank him in the bum hole. I gotta look at him from the front here just so you can see. Yeah, the 2-headed dragon dog thing. Yeah, and we're not doing the don't have an Nexia skill cloak thing that we did last week. Alright, so here's the last boss. There he is up there. That's the last boss of the dungeon. Of the raid, rather. How are we doing on charges? 53. It's probably actually, because this is quite a long fight, it's probably a good idea just to rebuff poison, right? And actually my consumables ran out of natural duration, so I'll reconsume as well. Am I missing any buffs? I think I'm good. I actually don't think I had consumes on Chromagus there. Whoops. It's my beat. I will hit Bigly with that. I will hit. Fuck with that. And if we could wait like another minute, so my well, actually no, we should start now because by a minute that will be ready to go. Yeah, I think that's it. One of these just so I have some fire damage resist. Just want to save. Hopefully this lasts at least 9 minutes so my chrono boon's ready for leaving and going to MC. What you could do is if you're really quick, you can like swap your cloaks about, but I could have my DPS cloak on for this bit, but it doesn't really matter. These guys die in like 2 hits anyway, so they're really not worth going big DPS on. It doesn't speed it up any, because even if you kill them quick, you're still waiting on them to spawn. We also got lucky. These guys are the red ones, so he doesn't seem like he has his. There's no fear ward this week, unfortunately. We've only got one dwarf priest, so slightly scuppered. Yeah, if we get more, I don't know why people don't roll dwarf priests. Like, people roll human priest. Why? Why? What advantage are you getting as a human priest? You're getting fucking nothing. Even if you say like you're waiting on Burning Crusade. For human priests to be good, they then get fear ward anyway. So the buff they have of resisting fear is moot because you get fear ward. It's like I don't know, strange. I don't know what the choice is. I guess you just want to wrap quicker, like 10% faster than everybody else. One of the rogues just got mind controlled there. I don't know what that was. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So over there, so that's the last boss. That's Nefarian. There, he's teleporting about and being a nuisance. I think he mind controlled one of the rogues, and he was killing one of the tanks.
Mind control.
Yep, Joker's this time. Cheap him. No, no. Oh, I have been feared. Joker's a nice guy. He's from down south. I was chatting to him.
Let's see how they contend with the true lord of Black
Here we go. So you have to have a magical cloak on, or else that fire breath he does will kill you in one hit. I think he just chomped through my fire shield. No, he didn't. Okay, I've still got that. That's good. So there's a chance I survive if we get rogue call and the tank doesn't move Nefarian. So we just want to hit adrenaline early and just go kind of ham baps at the start. Ilia's got a lot of threat, so we can sort of afford to. There's a bellowing roar. Gonna make me miss 3 adrenaline charges. That's unlucky. Oh, we did Druid classical, so that's nothing. They turn into kitty cats and do fuck all. Which is what they were doing anyway, so. Should be chunking them this week. The paladins will cast bubble on them. Which is kind of annoying, so this can make the fight last a little bit. They're all healing him, the paladins, which is a bit of a fucking nuisance. And they can give him their immunity shields. Another thing that's a bit of a pain. So we're just going to backstab, get all of our energy, backstab, stab, and charge twice.
Target you.
Oh, and this is the roll call. He needs to move us. Move the tank. Oh, tank. Oh, thank God I had my fucking fire resist potion. Move him, you fucking cretin. Fucking hell.
I can't do that yet. Not enough.
So the rogue one is all the rogues get teleported to the front of the dragon, and then he breathes the fire breath that will one-shot you. I think luckily I had my pot on and my cape, so I didn't get one shot, but Jesus Christ. That was too long. The call to thank God I got healed there. Just a bad fear, I think. Unfortunately, there's no fear ward. Oh, there we go. There he's done. Hell yeah, so...
Nothing to my kind.
Yeah, he didn't drop anything. So Black Layer's clear there, so that's good. Need 4 minutes for... Oh, so we end up 12th in DPS. Not too bad out of 40 people, so can I complain? I don't think any loot dropped for me. Yeah, no, I don't think anything dropped. I've already got the belt, bracers. So just be. This is. Let's Wrath. Nope. Dragon's Torch. Can't use that. Dragon Stalker. Yeah, there's art. Other stuff, of course. Shimmering Gate is Mage. Nope. Judgment Breastplate. Nope. The Ring of Reckoning is not better than Quick Strike Ring. Yep. So Lithium Band is an Int Ring, so don't need. Head I've already had. Yeah, that's it. I don't need anything. Pass on. There. Don't need it. Oh, so the new healer that we got also only healed 19k, and Shane Bigley healed 94k and is the same class. That is how bad. That is how bad that guy is. Holy shit, that's terrible. Like, such terrible, terrible gear. I'm gonna be so miffed if that fucking noob that we ran through here gets anything anybody else needed. Oh, hold on. I can also boon up. That was pretty good clear. That was better than we did last time. There was no wipes, which was really good. A couple people died, but it was mostly them being silly over. And while we're waiting here. Holy shit, Bloodfang Bracers got disenchanted, all the rogues must have them already. That's crazy. Wonder what happened to Kahina. Did Kahina leave? Right, Kahina's another rogue that was really nice. Like, I mean, nice as in they were a very pleasant person. I've chatted to them a couple of times. Kahina. Yeah, Kahina's not in the guild anymore? Okay. I didn't realize that she left. Yeah. Oh. No. Light up. Is Vinny? Hold on. He's normally... You line yourself up here, right? Then you do this. Walk backwards, and you should land in the lava. Then you just do a little hop, skip, jump over here. Need a free TP in. You don't have to do the silly long way. Sorry, now I'm just going to be checking the rogues that we had. Oh no, Vinny's still in. So we're missing. There's a couple of rogues. I know. Oh, there's Kahina there. Okay, no clue. So I think there is. Unlucky. Shane needed one ring and lost it to the guy that nicked his. That's unlucky. I think we're still on break time. Why did that guy get 2? Weird. That's last week's. What's our break time? 2.5 minutes. Right, I'm very quickly going to go to the loo. I think I can do this window. I think I have the... Yeah, and then I need to move this there. Cover all the chat. Alright, I'll be 2 secs.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Oh no. Ross has control. Hello. I am back. I have to rejig my... Oh. Fucked up my overlay there. Here we go. I am here. I am here. That's what that ready check was for. I have no buffs to do. Ask Shane if he's about. Also pretty sure he was Shane was the one that kept me alive on the ferry in there. Remember I nearly died, I was at 900 health at one point.
It's too far away.
So this should be easy. I don't know why we couldn't clear it last week. I think it was just we ran out of time. We ended at like 11 o'clock, which is 12 o'clock server side, so I think a lot of the Euros had to leave. Okay. There's a little skip you can do so you don't have to fight the whole load of trash. How are we doing on poison? I think we're okay. We've got a full stack of both, so I've used 4 poisons already. I think. I waste like 10-20 minutes then between 2 restocks. The one was actually, the applications were all gone, so kind of needed to restock it anyway. Oh, I need to unboot. I'll wait until we get to the first boss. There's a... Hunters? I don't know. I think you're generally okay. Like, where's Gloom standing? Do melee on this. I think you can have people stacked there. That's fine, as long as you're within your minimum range for your gun. But the fact that some people still don't stack is crazy to me. Like, again, the game's 20 years old. You really should know how to do molten core. There's a dog that can come down here. Yeah, he's over there. No, he definitely wasn't talking to me there, but someone must have said something about the dog. And he went, yeah, I can see that dog there. You just heard me talking about it. He's got the stream open in another window. Which is bad because I've been bad-mouthing quite a lot of the guildies. Some of them are just shit. Hey. Now, those of you that are observant may notice that this looks almost exactly like Chromagus, except with a lava head instead of a dragon head. So we want to be careful just where we're standing, because these guys are at higher level. Yeah, 60. What have we done? Oh, 2 dogs. That's fine. That shouldn't be a threat. Just kill, yeah, just kill one at a time. No real danger here. Dispelling. It's the magic buff. The dogs have like a million abilities. It's so annoying. So they'll just walk up and randomly pick one to do, and then puts them all on cooldown. You have no idea whether you're dealing with like a curse or a magic debuff like this one. So my max health has been reduced by 70%, which is great. I went from 5,000 health to 2,000 there, and that took forever for fucking... Oh, remove only cloak. Lol. So Bit of funniness going on here. They're like, oh, stand on top of these two people. They're not the ass pull. But it's, again, I don't know. Like, you want to stand so you're long ways here. Because what'll happen is he can run in and knock you back into the lava river. And you point and laugh at anybody that gets knocked into the lava river. That was a bad pull. That was way too early. You should have waited. I know he saw his opportunity to grab that, but people weren't ready. They weren't stacked up. There could be more people stuck in the. Back's gonna aggro. That's bad positioning because they're gonna knock the. That's bad stacking. Like, why are they so far back? I just turned around and saw the spellcasters like fucking halfway up the path. I don't understand how they. Like, so how spellcasters can be so fucking dense. They're like, oh, there's no point in me standing in melee on a mob that doesn't cleave. That was bad. What the fuck was that? Surger? Shouldn't be a surger. Killed 3. That should have been all of them. There's no more surgers. Sorry again, you can't hear the guild chat, but they're talking shit. I don't know what the fuck they're on. I think I need buffs. Did they res? Okay, that's good. Yeah, if you kill these guys too quick and don't kill them all sort of around the same time, they get back up. Okay. Holy shit. 2 for 2? Oh, no. Oops, not that buff. We want. Let's see, will we do domo right? Holy shit. I'm just looking at the healing meter. Bigly Paladin, who's called Shane, and I might accidentally call him Shane a couple times, but he is. I need to be decursed here, or else fucking nothing's gonna happen. There we go. So Shane is like, what is that, top? So out of all the healers, he does 14. There's 8 healers, so he does 14%, which is more than what he should be doing as his fair share. He's the top healer in the team. There's another healer called Sushis, who is dog shit, and I'm convinced is the worst healer in the raid. Only heals tanks, refuses to heal DPS because they were not assigned to heal DPS, which is hilariously shit take. Don't know how people come up with that. Like, imagine you're sitting in a raid and then you decide that no, I don't have to heal half those, or I only have to heal 3 people, and I only have to look at 3 people out of 40. and therefore has the lowest healing of the entire raid out of the bar the new guy who's like a fresh level 60. So has no gear. And is taking the piss, frankly. That guy shouldn't be here with gear like that. He had the lowest healing, but he only beat her by, or only lost by like. I never spread my DPS on this, I would just fucking bomb them. But yeah, so only out healed by 2% the guy that has no gear as a raid geared healer was only 2% better. So barely didn't one didn't pull her weight, and two didn't barely out healed the guy that's new. Oh. Fucking moron. I hope you're ready to look at another dog, asshole. Because that's what this fight's going to be as well. Yeah, so we have to wait for those bodies to disappear, or else the boss can resurrect them. But what the warriors can do is stand there and beat the shit out of the bodies. They get rage. I think we were missing a couple buffs. Right. Try to contain your excitement. Don't know how I didn't get feared there. I just got a lucky resist. Oh, dodged it, so missed the stab. It's a good eviscerate. No crit though, unfortunate. Very nice. Fourth DPS. I don't know if it's because it's the second. There we go. So this bit, it's important not to get too overzealous. Oh, we've already jumped over. Sorry, you're playing this shit. Ranged on triangle, melee on star. Why can't I click? Oh, because I was in the giant's body. Kill the fire spawn, melee. Oh, this is going well. Half an hour, 35 minutes, I guess, till the fastest clear. So, not. I don't know if we're doing fast clear. Probably not. We're only on the third boss. This one's a little bit more evenly paced than Blackwing Lair. Blackwing Lair is like a solid half of the raid is very, very hard to kill trash packs. Okay. I think this one you probably could just kill the boss first, okay? This isn't that hard, but... This is a rage mob, so they get the warriors their resource. I'm just using it to get a free slice and dice up before we start. Oh! Gotta finish that and then... Going into this with full rage is going to be pretty nice. For the warriors. Come on. What's the pissing about for it? Cursed. It's gonna be really bad. Should there be a rain of fire? Ooh. Which there is. I've been stunned. I might die. Decurses on everybody? Come on, don't just decurse the tanks, you lazy mages. You've one button to push. Get out of the rain of fire. It's up to the tank to move. Come on, just... You're being silly if you're expecting like the DPS to do anything more than what they're supposed to do, which is damage. Now we have to bribe the mages to actually get them to do their fucking job. So it takes my offer. Like, I got that curse from the dog, and then that took the end of the boss fight before it was taken off. we're doing this stupid thing, we're wasting time. We could just ignore this, I don't know why. Just kill the one that comes at us. Some good stack in there, DPS, well done. Oh, he's got that add-on on again to the ignore list with you, sir. I could have got both of those without pulling the boss, to be honest, but the others might not have mana for it. Michael's been taken off assignments. Okay, well that was... I don't like the way that this guy's talking about the melee DPS in this fight, so I'm gonna do fucking nothing whenever we kill the... after we kill the boss. Fuck this guy. He's getting fucking uppity, because 2 weeks ago what happened was a hunter, not even a melee DPS, a hunter got knocked back into that pack over there, pulled the Giants in the Annihilator and wiped the raid. And the melee got blamed for that, but it was a hunter, because I saw it happen.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're just gonna go hard here. Not bother waiting too much for threats. Shooting hell. Toggle that. I think I get one more. No, didn't get. Jug, stab, stab. 3 resets, stab, 2 resets, eviscerate. 2 resets. Eviscerate. 1 more backstab. And we'll do a slice and dice just to refresh, because it's been 7 seconds. Melee, we're told to do whatever they do, I'm just gonna go lie down. So watch the chaos here. So, the ranged is not better than the melee. I'm sorry. This guy just pissed me off. That was bad. It's a stone hammer. Right, pick that up with a taunt. Whee! That's why you want to move away, but it's not really a point. On the last one, especially when we're that far away from the backs. I was literally about to say, so they asked who doesn't know the mechanics. And I was about to type in the raid chat saying Lightwave probably doesn't know the mechanics, and he literally said he doesn't know the mechanics. This guy's a completely new player with dog shit gear, somehow got into the guild. Again, this guild that doesn't know whether they're casual or hardcore. That's the problem that they have at the minute, and whenever you let people in who do less than 4% of the healing for a whole raid. Disgusting. Yeah. And he's Orstone Hammer drop, which I think he's the only one that needs it, so it's a good upgrade for him, but still, he should have put the effort in, done his pre-raid. Fucking checks. I'm dying. It's bad. Happening. Bad tanking? Was that bad tanking? Oh yeah, that was bad tanking. Nipple next. Didn't know we would aggro the boss from there. I don't know why Bloom isn't doing the pullback. Give her a chance to actually do some fucking work for once. I don't know what happened to Roy. He was a really, really good tank at the start. And he's, like, the last couple of weeks, he's just been dog shit. I don't know what's up with him. Like, last week he pretty much caused the whole situation that we ended up not completing the raid. It was all pretty much his fault.
AOE incoming. Watch your feet.
Oh, I shouldn't have done slice and dice. I should have done this right there. I've got 4 Thanks, Weber.
AOE incoming. Watch your feet.
Cool, quick strike, right? Damn, guys, so fucking useless. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I recreated this, because, I mean, 6 of one doing it now, half a dozen the other doing it later. But, still. Owie, my bones. Just battle music 57 is like the best combat track in WoW Classic. Plays in here and Shadowfang Keep, but I think might play in Dead Mines too, but I'm not 100% that. I don't really play Alliance a lot. But it's why I love Shadowfang Keep so much is because the music's so good in there. Susie's also raid healed me there. I had a renew on me. I think she's the only druid healer this week. She must have gotten told off for fucking doing nothing last week. How can the healers need mana again? That was one fucking pack in the dog.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah. Well, I actually got to do my dynamic entry. Oh, I should have repoisoned. He can actually be effective with poison. Ah, well. That's not matter. Again, you need like raid healing on this. I don't know why it takes so long for people to fucking... Why does it take so long? They'll do... There we go. Fucking hell. Why does it take them so long to decurse? I don't understand. You only have to do it on those snake bosses. Just the Fire Lord, so we should be okay to take a dog as well. I think the reason you kill the... This is the bit we struggle with, is it? No. Pull him out of the firewall. Rip Moron standing in that. We're not moving up, it's just the tanks are walking up and making the raid move with them. Maybe I should stream the chat in, but there's some horrible stuff gets said in that chat, so I don't really want that on stream. But at the very least you'd hear me complaining. You'd know what I'm complaining about. Calls are good this week though, I will say. There's been a couple of things that have been said that have annoyed me. Just in general, but not anything too major. Like Gar's thing I think was the worst. So I think the quest for Silithus released this week. That means next week the war effort starts, so I can't wait to see how fast that gets completed. That wasn't my fault. Just the dog. Okay, they want to do cross first? I'll do cross first. I'll follow the call, but I think it's a bad call. Dog should. Oh, F for banishment, it's fine. Thanks for that tanking. That. Backing off. Oh, I took a damage from that fire. I shouldn't die, but I might pop health stone just. That was a bit of a miscommunication. Gloom really should be doing the pulls himself. I don't know why he's not. But apparently the other hunter didn't understand what was being said. Seems to have been the issue there. Okay. Well, you realized. Again, 10 minutes, 50 minutes pretty much till our fast is clear. You can see up there. Need to move this. Here. I can't hit my debuff while it's up there, it's really annoying. Yeah, 50 minutes till about best clear, so it's probably not happening. I don't think we're doing 1, 2, 3 and then Ragnaros. But it'll be close. I think we might get it just either on time or just slightly after. There's probably about 15 minutes left in this, 15-20 minutes after this run. And you want to stay on the right hand side just in case you accidentally pull the boss. Apparently this bit is hard, I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know if we needed to pull that annihilator, what the hell? Doomguard, Firewalker, Firelord. Okay, I don't know why we doing this way, or I think we're going around that way, maybe. I think I'll update my Streamlabs after this because it keeps bugging out. I'm wondering if it's because my graphics driver update. There's a new version. I don't know why we're not grabbing that dog. We should really grab him. And this dog, it would seem. Oh, wow, someone's actually using Nightfall for the spellcasters. It's very nice, very thoughtful of them. Why? The dog's coming back down now. Almost positive that dog's gonna start walking as soon as we start this fight. Hey, I'm not the raid lead. Oh, so much damage. Should you just start banishing these because it takes the same amount of time? I don't know. There's no reason to not rank 1 banish these guys. It's one of our moron healers dead. How did he die? What the fuck was he doing? Yep. They should just start posting the kicks in the assignment sheet as well, so I don't have to keep asking that every week. I just have to make sure this one doesn't cast a heal, but it doesn't match my kick cooldown, unfortunately. But this one's down first. I don't even know if it's going to get a heal off. Yuri is, for some reason, tanking this.
Interrupt.
Hit. Yeah, as I said, my guy didn't get to even channel his spell. So. Okay. I don't think Harbinger's particularly difficult. The hard part is those healers, really. Just make the fight take a little longer than necessary. actually get to Harbinger himself. Not that hard. It is Molten Core, so it's sort of easy, really, at this point. Night Slayer, nice! So someone else can get their nipple pauldrons. Their booby pauldrons. Shadow Strike, hell yeah, Avenger Strike. Yeah, I guess we'll pop another couple consumes. About been in here an hour, I think. It must have been an hour because I haven't died. Still got my world buffs. Be nice if we can keep our world buffs all the way to Ragnaros, but we'll see. It comes up. Oh my goodness, the Lawbringer things are in there. Like a good old butt pull. Where did you pull this? Does this even roam? Yeah, I didn't even think that mob roamed. But I love core lines, they look so cool. He's vomited fire on me.
Five, four, three, two, one.
This is good positioning for the boss. The range not want to be behind them to get their bonus to hit. Show what other loot. Ah, fuck, you know. Okay, let's hit an eviscerate on the 4 just to get our damage up. I don't think we were getting another backstab eviscerate combo there. We've cleared that so fast. Usually it takes us forever because Roy used to try these stupid speedrunner strats on Sulfuron, but I end up wasting more time.
The runes of
There we go.
warring have been destroyed. Hunt down the infidels, my brethren.
Oh, whoops, whoops. Who's this? Listen to this guy's suggestion. So yeah, this boss we historically have quite a lot of problems with, but the issue is that they don't do it the correct way, which is these two, all of the healers, and then the other two dudes there. So yeah, we go. They're trying a different strat this week. It isn't the one that the strat I just said that is like the accepted strat for this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Reckless mortals. None may challenge the sons of the living flame.
Doo-doo. Should be Skullcross Moon. Nope, they're doing it the bad way. Okay, so yeah.
Stop attacking.
We don't want to hit him until damage shield goes away. The way they're doing this is you need a lot of heal. Move the fucking mob. Jesus Christ, that was retarded. This is a lava pool, by the way. That deals damage if you stand on it, and some fucking moron tank didn't need to just take one step back so I could stab him in the asshole, do maximum damage to speed this fight up. Refuse to. Look at this moron standing on the lava. Jesus Christ. There we go, that's it. What you can do as well is you can have a hunter kite him down to the bridge down there.
I submit. I submit.
So, fuck all. Jesus Christ.
Come to wrest the secrets of the living flame. You will soon regret the recklessness of your quest.
It's bad loot, man.
Go now to summon the Lord whose house this is. Should you seek an audience with him, your paltry lives will surely be forfeit. Nevertheless, Sudan is there in death.
Skill actively refuses to do this in the actual sort of fastest way to do it. That new healer that we have is so new, he didn't get the fucking loot add-on he needs, so he didn't get any loot out of Blackwing Lair. So I'm glad we took him through, and I'm glad he got fuck all doing that. That's brilliant. And there's a bunch of spare paladin loot that I think got disenchanted. So Rag is immune to poison, so there's no point revenoming the knives. Oh, yeah, it's just the standard suite of buffs that we need. Did I get might? I just got might. I got fortitude yet? Nope, need fort. There's fort. Fucking hell. Why does it take him so long? Start it. Hehe, got it. Says my name in the chat. Nice. Chug this. Let's give us a bit extra health on this fight. Unfortunately, this isn't a very visually interesting one from melee point of view.
Behold, Ragnaros, the fire.
Just go turn up Slum. I can hear him when he does the call, so I know when to do the hokey pokey because I don't want to go too early. And then walk back in and get knocked up. Too soon. You have opened me too soon.
These mortal infidels, my lord. They invade your
Infidels.
sanctum and seek to steal your secrets.
Yeah, so there's another. In Zul'Gurub, the guy that's voiced by Chris Metzen also says infidels. So this is Chris Metzen here voicing it.
Hallowed core. Now you lead them to
Ragnaros,
my
and then Domo says infidels. I guess he's voiced by someone different.
Executus. Justice shall be met indeed.
3,
Now
2,
for you,
1.
insects. Boldly you sought the power of
Okay, here we go.
now you shall
Try and look at him, but unfortunately, just sure. Yeah, it's gonna put me on the lava. Whenever it happens. The moment I move even slightly. Oop, Nightfall went off in Rag. That's good. Spellcast should be doing more deeps. Oh, melee out. Oh, it's unfortunate. Luckily I'm a rogue, so... Oh, and I landed on the pillar too, so... It's for me. Holy shit, there's Sushi actually doing raid heals again. That's cool. Chug. Let me get the back of the stabbing. Right. Oh. Bit too soon. Nope. That shouldn't have happened. Don't know why that happened. Needle me. Oh! I'm getting knocked about by like a red-headed stepchild. That's not good. Yeah, just stay in. No health. Well, that was unlucky. Couldn't do a whole lot of damage there. Did anything good drop? Nope. Okay, a lot of poop. Yeah, not too much I could do there. Yeah, so it wasn't our fastest clear. We actually cleared it this week, which is good. What did we actually finish? 17th. Considering how badly we're getting bladdered about, probably acceptable. I don't think there's anything actually dropped for me on the whole run. What is this? So that is sort of considered big by a lot of people. It has nature res on it, so I might nab that just for AQ. Guess that's one thing. Nab, and then my bid is only 3.3, so yeah, I'm not getting that. Every other fucking damage dealer in the goddamn another sun's gonna be taking that off me. I've got Perdition's Blade, it's unique, so I can't actually have two. I would take two if I could. I already have Night Slayer Shoulders. Quick Strike Ring is unique, so I can't have two. Or Stone Hammers for casters, yeah, so rubbish otherwise. I think you can hit cancel. I think if I X out it might cancel my bid. Oh, Cormine Tooth and Perdition Blade. Congrats to Roy on his Perdition Blade. Yeah, as I was saying, that was pretty clean. We'll just see if I get this. I don't know how interesting it'll be for stream purposes. I'll just do a little chat, I guess. It was a pretty good run, all in all. The raid leader was different tonight than it was last week. There was no raid wipe. It was really well communicated. There was a couple calls that I would say were not great, but it's fine. People wondering why we even run it, but it's like they're fully geared at this point, like. Sorry, where did I get to? So yeah, there was a couple calls that were like subpar, or like not subpar, that weren't good calls, but I think that's okay over the course of 2 hours. So there's a couple like just sort of vocal mistakes that are made. Boss mechanics, I preferred it this week, actually doing the ads first, then the boss. It's generally better to do that. I know some people are like, oh, if you kill the boss first, but it doesn't make any difference realistically, and the mobs do really annoying things. The mobs are the thing that curse you in a lot of those fights. So whenever that kind of happens, you end up with a situation where everybody's cursed, all the DPS are cursed and there's no way you can actually do damage to the boss. And nobody's dispelling you with the or decursing you because we've only got one healer druid, and all the mages don't bother actually doing what they're supposed to do, which is focus decursing in between casting Frostbolt. Yeah, there's not a whole lot there. Like that's a good strat. We should keep it up. On Domo, we absolutely need to swap up and at least try the strategy where you do 2 elites, 4 healers, last 2 elites. That's been suggested by me and Shane Bigley like really frequently. I just gave up even trying to get them to do it that way. We just have that really messy pool that just ends up doing nothing for us. Like it's so. Oh, I actually won that. Okay. Where is she? I hear them talk about how stuff's going to shoot up in price whenever IQ's announced. I'm going to fucking scream. There we go. So, we got our loot, that's good, but it's sort of like I shouldn't have rolled big on it, but like 19 less attack power for 7 extra agility. I don't know why I'd say 19, because it should be, it's 1-to-1 on attack power, so like drop. Yeah, so I'm at 18 on that, but it's like 25, so yeah, 7 is where. So it's 13 attack power is what I'm dropping when equipping that, but it's more crit, I guess, technically. Yeah, so that'll at least be my nature resist set. Rag is a fine fight. There's nothing we really did anything too wrong in Rag. The Neff fight we could have done faster on turning the boss when the rogue call came up. Every other call seems okay. I don't know why it takes the tanks. We had Haley this week too, but still I don't know why it takes the tanks so long to react a lot of the time. Oh, that went to Alien, not Roid Boy. Roid Boy's gonna be fucking ripping. So yeah, some strats that these guys are talking about for like hardcore stuff, but again, the skill doesn't decide if they're hardcore or not. But like I think it's possible to do better without necessarily going full hardcore. Like you can still casually do better than this. I don't think we need to have everybody in the guild reroll to engineering, to buy sappers, to then fucking pop trash mobs. Like that's ridiculous to expect that. I think it's just a little too much for some people, what they expect, and other people aren't sort of up to snuff on a lot of. Like there's someone who new to the raid showed up with like questing greens and blues equipped, which is embarrassing. Like to think that someone thinks that that's an appropriate thing to do on a raid for a guild raid. Like a pug is fine, guild raid, absolutely not. That's ridiculous to think that you can just rock up and like you can ding 60 for join a guild and then get fucking carried through. Like that's so disgusting. I don't even know if you got loot at the end there. He got nothing. He got nothing for the 2 runs, which is insane to me. He should definitely have. How did he not pick up Lawbringer? What? Insane. He should have picked up Lawbringer there. But yeah, so some minor stuff that they need to sort of just address. some stuff is like they can't do a whole lot about. It's just deciding whether or not they want to do hardcore stuff or be slightly more casual. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens next week. Bigley might not be raiding next week. He's getting really disappointed at the lack of healer loot that's dropped for him. He's really disheartening to see that he's still top of the chart with like the healing charts with how little gear he's been given over the last couple of weeks. He maybe needs, I don't know. I have no clue how he's gonna get about it. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I think the plan is we're gonna roll some horde characters up and get ready for Burning Crusade with them, then swap over to horde during that instead of Play Alliance. And it might be on the PvE server, so that might swap out again. It's PvP servers, like World PvP is dog shit. It's so boring. It's so like needlessly punishing. So yeah. Oh well. We'll see what happens. What the plan is, but as it stands, I'm probably still going to be raiding for a bit, at least on this character. So still be raid streams every now and then. But if I stop, I'll swap to something else. Yeah, Zug Horde all the way, baby. Horde is the best faction. And not having PvP to worry about, like World PvP. World PvP sucks. I don't mind PvP if you want to do the battlegrounds and stuff. I think that's fine. Because it's a lot more, it's a lot less. You're just casually minding your own business, like looking at something else, and then a rogue stealth out of somewhere shoves 2 knives up your asshole, and then you just sort of immediately die. Which is a bit of a, I hate it. I'll be honest. I've always hated it. It makes you, it gives you a lot of anxiety for just sort of being in the PvP or the like contested zones and like the doing content. If you want to do Scarlet Monastery's Alliance, it's like it's just a complete fucking anxiety fest getting up there. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's it from me. I will catch you guys in the next one. I think the next raid, so the next live stream will be this weekend. It's Saturday. I've got some edited stuff coming soon, hopefully. I've nothing actually recorded. It's just going to be a few little things from the last video, like snipped up and hopefully sent out. Oh my goodness, rallying cry. Is my world buff sorted? But yeah, so thanks for watching. Hopefully that was entertaining, or at least some nice background noise. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!